how many kids do we have?
We have one kid who's 25, wonderful daughter. She's great. But speaking of kids, do you mind me asking about the Oliver drop-off? Because I did hear because I have a very similar thing. I mean, because when we dropped Maddie off to college, it was horrible,
right?
Horrible. And was the Oliver one okay, or do you?
No, it was horrible.
It was horrible. Well, here's what I did, because I'm a blubberer. Like I'm not just a crier.
Okay.
I am. It's not like it's like full on gasping for air and tears streaming down, and it's awful and it's embarrassing. It's not like, oh, let him cry, let him be. No, it's something that, like, I imagine my daughter walking into her dorm and seeing her roommate and me just being like, and it would be the worst thing. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to, like, alleviate this? And I looked online and I was like, there's like self-hypnosis. Wow. There's like drugs, maybe to like dull all my senses.
Oh my
and I didn't
God.
want that. And I found this really weird thing that worked. You stick a thumbtack. Okay, you take out the sole of your shoe.
Oh my God. Wait, what the?
No, listen to this. Listen.
I already
take
hate
out
this.
the sole of your shoe. You stick a thumbtack up in there between the big toe and the second toe. So it's not actually hitting a toe. And whenever you feel like you're going to lose it, you jam your big toe onto the thumbtack, and it circumvents.
Of course it does.
Yes.
It circumvents everything.
Isn't that also how you beat a polygraph?
I think it is. I think that's right.
No, but it actually worked, and we made it through. The only thing I didn't account for was the fact that I had to move a lot of luggage, and I accidentally.
And you put thumbtack in the morning?
We had driven up the night before, and we were staying in a hotel with Maddie, and that morning, right before there, I was starting to lose it already. Oh. So here's how bad it was for me. About 3 months before she had to go to school, I was at CVS, and I picked up a jar of vitamins that had 100 vitamins, and I was like, oh my God, when I finish this jar, she's going to be in college. And I started crying in the aisle at CVS. So I knew it was going to be awful. So the thumbtack trick worked. It worked.
How much blood was in your shoe at the end of the day?
That's a great question.
Only a tiny bit. A tiny bit.
But did you cry a little bit then? I mean, or did it stop it completely? Because you don't want to stop it completely.
A tiny bit. A tiny bit I did. But what happened was, as soon as we finished dropping her off, I took it out. My wife and I went to the nearest gas station, sat in the car, pulled over and wept uncontrollably. And that was it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We had an hour drive home, so we got that out of the drive home. And then I did it privately, and I believe Danielle did it privately as well. And but I'm with you in like, I saw a commercial for Spinal Tap the other, or a trailer online, and it was like, oh, Oliver, and then he's not. No doubt we would have been there the Thursday showing of Spinal Tap. Well, now he's off at film school, and he's going to go see that with his film school buddies, and I'll see it with my anchor of a fucking wife. My loveless marriage.
Oh, wait, yeah. The big thing we didn't talk about yet is no divorce papers.
So far, so good with the divorce papers.
We've been anticipating this moment for so long that the day he left, that you get home, papers on the table.
Yeah. Well, a single light.
So far, fellas, I've escaped it. She's.
Okay.
But once she gets past this emotional, Oliver's not there. Then maybe the papers.
Yeah.
Then maybe it's like, well, I've already, all right, he's gone.
Yeah.
Now I got to shake this deadbeat.
Yeah.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.